Good morning to all. We're here at the Narendra Modi Stadium. You join us for this T20 between the Bangalore Crowns and the Punjab Kings. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in the commentary box is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about ready. The pitch should get better as the match goes on, so a sensible decision to bowl first. I wouldn't want to be putting pads on first, that's for sure. The opening bowlers will be feeling pretty positive.
Players. Good evening, one and all. We're here at the Narendra Modi Stadium. You join us for this T20 between the Bangalore Crowns and the Punjab Kings. My name is Adam Gilchrist, and
Well, that's a surprise. I really did think the obvious choice was to throw the ball to the bowlers, but nope. Time for the openers to pad up. They're probably surprised too.
these two teams always produce some great games as we see some of the key players come out onto the ground. It's a fantastic crowd in today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball. Kumar to get us underway. Nice to see some pace first up. This new ball should give some movement early and make the batter's life difficult. Wow, that's gone. First ball.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back. Barely troubling the scorers.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Two full and straight. It's punched wide of square leg. Four more.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. Punjab are 6 for 1. Hazelwood into the attack now from the Reliance end.
Into the attack.
Nicked it. Yeah, they've gone up here. There's no debate about that one. Oh, that's just outrageous.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Is the new batsman for the Punjab Kings.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Oh my, that's racing away. That's the over. Punjab, 11 for 2.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Kumar from the pavilion. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Couldn't get it through the field. Drilled that one away.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Errs on the side of bowling slightly. Fuller, and they've been put away. How will the bowler respond?
Was quick onto that in the infield. Nearly gets the edge. Kumar with a great delivery there. Needs to be on target. End of the over, 10 off it. Punjab, 21 for 2.
21 for 2.
Massive outside edge. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Straight to the fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. Square cut, finds point, no run. End of the over, 4 runs coming off it. Punjab, 25 for 2.
Would have expected a bit more aggression that over. The run rate hasn't really gone up. Need to capitalise on their time at the crease now.
Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Dayol ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Edge, amazing delivery. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Shreyas drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Gone. Great reflexes. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
On their way to the pavilion. Showed plenty. Throughout, just couldn't get the job done and reach those 3 figures.
Glenn Maxwell is the new batsman at number 5.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
A very defensive field, this.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up. And getting them onto the front foot.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Good fielding out in the boundary. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely. Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Here they go. Ball, do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
Going with a more defensive field choice.
Perfectly timed.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Bangalore with a massive shout. Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. That's certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
54 for 4. The left-hander is coming into bat at number 6 for the Punjab Kings.
11 runs added there. Punjab 55 for 4.
55 for 4.
Dale from the pavilion end. Brilliant diving stop. Goes over the top with that shot. Misses everything. 2 runs coming from that over. Punjab at 57 for 4. No. Terrible shot. Bangalore has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for.
Not many fielders left in the circle. The captain going very defensive. That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Kohli, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Swept away but finds the fielder. That's a confident appeal. too good. That is huge.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot, transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. It's important to just focus on getting the next delivery right. Square cut, finds point, no run. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crushed away for 4. Might look to go big again here.
Beats the field with a great shot. Six runs added in that over. Punjab 73 for 4.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Pandya over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4. 9 runs added in that over. Punjab are 82 for 4. Livingston, the spinner, coming into the attack. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Livingston with a huge appeal. Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Well, that was a big hit. Incredible power, just incredible. Nothing wrong with the delivery, but still it goes for 6.
Playing all their shots in that over are very expensive. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. That is quite extraordinary. Maxwell, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap, and there should be a few on offer here, maybe 3. End of the over, 10 off it. Punjab are 106 for 4. Livingston from the pavilion end. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
That's just a textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power. No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
The shots are being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Great shot through the gap. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. They well before.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Couldn't get it through the field. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Over, Punjab are 123 for 4.
123 for 4.
Perfectly timed. He's quick onto that in the infield. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Got that away nicely. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
And that brings up...
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. Have to head back to the pavilion.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Bowling fielders look really confident. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Singh taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts end all the way.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Punjab are 141 for 5.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that onto the boundary.
Too good. That is huge.
Too much width and got the full treatment. You've just got to stand and admire.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
The bowler looks really confident. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, 12 runs coming from it. Punjab, 153 for 5. Livingston from the pavilion end. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Doesn't beat the infield. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Go through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry. Beats the field with a great shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
11 runs added there. Punjab are 164 for 5.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Straight to the fielder. Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
And that's the end of the innings. Bangalore have been set a target of 179 runs. A very aggressive shot to play off the first ball of the innings. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Misses everything. Late cut, straight to the fielder. There's a chance if it hits. Nearly gets the edge. Singh with a great delivery there. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. End of the over. 3 off it. Bangalore are 3 for none. The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Reliance end. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Is coming into bat at number 4 for the Bangalore Crowns. Please give him a warm welcome.
No. Terrible shot. End of the over. 4 runs coming off it. Bangalore 7 for 2.
Second over down in the power play, and they're off to a sluggish start with the bat. There's been a good mix of bowling variations, though.
The bowler looks really confident. Livingston looked really confident in reviewing that. Did look out to me, though.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Bangalore weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over.
3 down in the second innings, and it seems like they've stalled out here in the chase. Need to start looking at rotating the strike more at the least.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Wow, that's missed a lot. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes though, you just got to accept it and move on. Gets that away.
Well, the ball.
Their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. That sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
End of the over, a huge momentum swing, 18 runs coming from it. Bangalore, a 31 for 3. Great shot, through the gap. Good pick up, big chance. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Drilled that one away. Cuts that off well in the infield. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. End of the over, 2 runs added. Bangalore 33 for 3. Singh has been going really well here. Comes back on from the Reliance end.
A little leg side, and that's just been thrashed through the onside.
Shreyas, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Just perfection, a magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that, racing away to the boundary.
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
The bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough of it to go for 4.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Comes down the wicket and drives that in the air. Great attacking play by the batter. 4 more.
Sometimes it doesn't matter how good the ball is, just gets smacked away.
Jensen, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. And crunch down the wicket. Oh no, it hits the stumps. That would have been 4 otherwise. Trouble.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Beats the field with a great shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
10 runs added in that over. Bangalore 67 for 3.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, And this run chase looks secure.
Perfectly timed. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.